A war cemetery at night sounds bad enough on paper. Add a forest with a history of black-eyed children sightings and battery drains that send other YouTubers running, and you've got a recipe for exactly the kind of night that doesn't go to plan. So, what happened? The first video tonight comes from Dudley Explorers Worldwide, a couple of guys from the West Midlands who spend their nights poking around abandoned military bases and haunted woodlands with spirit boxes and EMF meters. And if you've seen their other videos, you already know they don't scare easy. The footage exists, so here we are. July 5th, 2026. Paul and Drew are at Cannock Chase, Staffordshire, England.
So hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So tonight I've came out with Drew.
Welcome back everybody.
And I've brought him to the infamous Cannock Chase. Are you looking forward to it, Drew?
I'm really looking forward. Can't get my words right tonight.
Looking forward to it, but shh, you know yourself.
But also feeling frightened because I know many people have come to Cannock Chase and experienced weird stuff.
Yeah, and they've run out. Even lots of YouTubers that just won't stop here.
Loads.
So we are currently by the German war cemetery, but unfortunately it looks like they are renovating it, so we can't get in there tonight. But we are going to go around the perimeter of it and do some paranormal investigation. We've got the spirit talker. What else
we've got? S-Box. We've also got K2 meters, catballs, and also motion sensor lights.
Yeah, and I've got another app, which is the SLS, so I'm going to give that a try.
New app, Spirit One.
They're sweeping the dark perimeter near the cemetery gates with flashlights when the Spirit app cuts through with a single unmistakable command. Go away. Not a suggestion, not static, just a direct order from something that clearly didn't request visitors.
Why?
Girl's voice.
Yeah,
mate, I've got
why?
chills off that.
Chills now.
Mate, honest to God, I swear it just went down my body.
Absolute chills.
Are you one of the black-eyed children that's been spotted around here? No. Would you like us... Mate.
What?
That sounds like... I know it sounds like something skipping through the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it sounds...
Crazy.
But that's what they do. And they've actually been known to tug on your coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
If I get pulled,
yeah, honestly.
your car's only further
There was
down.
a walker. This was at Castle Ring now, I do believe.
Yeah.
And he was walking his dog alone. This was an oldish chap.
Later, they're asking about the region's legendary black-eyed children when a soft female voice responds through the app. Instantly, both men feel severe physical chills running down their bodies, the kind that has nothing to do with the temperature and everything to do with your nervous system deciding something nearby is paying attention.
Mate, that was from over this direction. That was a scream. That was similar to what we heard earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's definitely something with this here.
Giving me chills, mate.
Yeah. It's how much you can tolerate, are you? I mean, how was it even possible here to the screaming earlier?
Scream.
Are the UFOs come over here? Are there any aliens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Do they like to come around here? Are they the grey? Are they the grey aliens? Or the... Mate, that's got chills.
Mate.
That was like, I know it sounds daft, but even no, he's an alien or like that.
It was like, ah.
Yeah.
Whoa, banging.
What are you banging on? That sounds like metal.
They move the investigation to the former World War II grounds of RAF Hednesford. When they ask about Lancaster bombers and airbase personnel, the app delivers engine revving, vintage radio static, and metallic clanging that has no business coming from a phone in 2026. Historical responses with names and aircraft references follow. The past, it seems, is very much present. The investigation moved through distinct phases, from the cemetery perimeter into the pitch-black woods, then finally to the old parade grounds. Direct commands, physical chills, equipment responding to voice, distant screams, and World War II audio impressions filled the night. The walkout got strange too, looping repeatedly back to their starting point, despite following a straight path. Coincidence? Probably. But in places like these, you start connecting dots that might not actually be there. Or maybe they are. That was way too close. 7:30 p.m., and the light is fading fast. A narrow trail, steep terrain on both sides, and a dog that won't stop staring into the trees. The decision to camp right there on the path seemed logical at the time. It wasn't. The second video tonight comes from Yeti Camps. A guy who takes his dog, Yeti, into the middle of nowhere and hopes they both make it back. No spirit boxes, no EMF meters, just a tent, a flashlight, and a German Shepherd with better instincts than most people. Let's jump into it. July 26th, 2026. A secluded woodland, United Kingdom.
But we have returned, me and the kind of lost trail, the trail we didn't know was here. I know a few weeks back, a couple of months back maybe, we were going to walk this trail further down and see where it leads, but Yeti's head and all that kind of happened, so we couldn't do it. But today, we're back, and we're going to continue this adventure with the Yetster and see where this trail leads. So for a little recap, me and the Yetster, we were walking our normal route, and Yeti noticed something and ran into the brush and off the trail that we normally walk. And her recall, normally 100%, was not this time. I went in after her, and that's when we found this trail.
Pushing against the fading daylight, he and Yeti, nicknamed Yeaster, head back to an overgrown trail they'd found before. Terrain steep on both sides, dense brush everywhere. With nowhere else to go, he pitches the tent directly on the narrow path itself. He mentions feeling watched. Yeti won't settle. The stage is set.
Someone walking right behind us here. Yeti, Jim, get. Ask him, get. Get out of get. Get out of get. Go to that thing. Just no. There was literally footsteps walking through here. It was probably a fox. But why ain't you getting it? And why didn't you hear it? I don't know if it picked up on the camera. What?
The footsteps return, clear rustling and distinct movement right behind the thin tent wall, while he's preparing dinner. The barrier between him and whatever's out there is nylon and hope.
Again, I'm cooking. We're just waiting on my noodles there. And something's moving around back here. Hey! Check Borodan. Can you guys hear?
Eerie whistling starts from the darkness with subtle movement alongside it. Post-production zooms reveal something worse. Eyeshine in the trees. Whatever's watching has eyes that reflect light straight back at the camera.
Hey! Yeti. Sick of it now. And this is what happened last time. She didn't come back to me. I don't know if that's is it a bird?
Then his camera screen flips and rotates on its own. No one touched it. Equipment glitching adds a technical layer to the unease. The dog won't come inside, won't relax, won't stop watching the tree line. Recognizing Yeti's persistent distress and the pileup of footsteps, whistling, and equipment failures, he makes the call, packs up in the dark, and aborts the overnight. The dog knew before he did. Sometimes the best survival skill is knowing when to leave. I'd have been gone at the first footstep personally, but that's why I narrate these instead of living them. That was absolutely terrifying. 3 hikers, 2 dogs, and a mountain trail that gets darker with every step. Southeast Alaska doesn't give you warnings. It gives you sounds in the brush and the creeping realization that you're not the top of the food chain anymore. This is how it went wrong. The third video tonight comes from Alaskan Bigfooter, a channel documenting treks through isolated regions where Sasquatch, Wendigos, and wild predators aren't just local legend. They're legitimate considerations for trip planning. He made it out with the footage. September 29th, 2025. Southeast Alaska, United States.
A growl in the bushes. A grunt or growl. Then I heard, he's looking at it too. Somebody yelled from up there. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything. I might have heard something a little bit.
Right up that way where where the trail goes.
I thought that was the
on
dog.
That trail, but there's nobody up there. I swear I heard a yell.
I thought
right the second after I heard a grunt or right here.
I thought that was the dog.
Oh, that wasn't the dog. Dogs were in front of me at the time. Dude, that's 2 in a row like that's creepy. Get a grunt growl in the bush on your right and you hear somebody yelling where we just came from.
Yeah.
Like they were calling. Yeah, I think it's good if we head out of here.
James, I'm scared.
I mean, there's a lot of noises out, but that wasn't unmistaken.
Huh? You want to take a picture of that? I don't want to be behind.
What did we do this? Oh, no.
Pearl, come here.
A high-pitched, piercing sound, like a woman yelling, tears through the dark forest. The hikers debate lynx, cryptid, or something else entirely. The dogs are tense. The forest is listening.
You both hear that?
Did you hear that? That was like
That was a growl. You see that? You hear that? Or that was a...
that was like a really big growl.
That was a big growl?
Either that was a growl or that was like a car engine, like.
If it's a car engine, we could hear it.
Dude, I think you could know what a car engine sounds like.
I heard that really clearly next to us.
Where was it?
That was like right here.
No, Jesus, keep going.
Go,
man.
go.
Come on, bro. Wasn't this where we saw that thing move into the bushes? The same spot?
Maybe. I don't quite remember.
Wow.
Both James and I heard that
As soon as
really
I was turning
clearly.
the camera up, I hear them right in the process. They're like, you hear that? It's like, that's a loud growl. Like, oh, man. So it's, if it's something out there, it's working its way closer to us. So let's kind of, pick this up a little bit. Without killing ourselves.
What, James?
Keep up, Pearl.
Huh?
That's fog. And I'm hearing crackles back there. Wood cracks. All right.
That's a light. You see that right there?
I thought I saw something like a face.
You see that light out there? ProperScaryYT.
Oh yeah, there's a light out there.
Right as the camera switches off, a massive, deep growl vibrates through the air, extremely close to the path. The kind of sound that bypasses analysis and goes straight to your legs. They pick up the pace immediately.
What was that?
I'm getting goosebumps. What is that?
This is where that trail is too. Wow.
I'm genuinely
That
scared.
was a howl, wasn't it?
So they keep going, right?
Yeah. Poor James up front freaking out. Dude, that was not a car. I believe you. People can tell. Sometimes you're mistaken.
That's a car. I don't know what we heard was a car or not, but
Why would you hear it
that did not sound like a car.
miles away?
Near the trailhead, finally, safety in sight. Then a loud, unmistakable howl echoes through the night. Whatever was out there followed them all the way. Not just watching, tracking, escorting. The expedition became a retreat. Subtle noises turned into distinct warnings, territorial displays from something large and vocal, dual sounds from different directions, a shriek like a human voice, a growl at close range, and the final howl at the exit. One night in southeast Alaska, and the wilderness proved it has voices most people never hear. I'm still processing that. Brindley Village looks like any other cluster of old buildings in Cannock Chase. Just stone, just history, just another spot on the map. But when you're back for your fourth investigation, because the previous three weren't intense enough, you've crossed a line from curious to committed. You need to see what happened next. The fourth video tonight comes from Project Contact Afterlife, a grassroots UK channel that runs solo vigils and field experiments with spirit boxes, REM pods, and EMF meters. No production crew, no dramatic lighting, just Wade and Ivan chasing voices in the dark. This is what came back. August 29th, 2025. Brindley Village, Staffordshire, England.
Yeah, I've just seen something through there again. Come closer to a spirit.
There must have been any Americans here. Because I had an American accent on a couple of them. Female American accent.
Oh, you heard Wade? Did you hear that?
An accent. An accent. I didn't make it out. Spirit, can you say that again if you said Wade?
It was like Wade.
During the spirit box session, direct responses start calling Wade's name. Clear enough that both men pause to confirm they heard the same thing. Being named by a scanning radio device is either impressive coincidence or something else remembers who's holding it.
It's me.
Did you hear that then?
What did you say?
Clear as day, Michael.
How would he know
Clear
that?
as day, just Michael. What are the odds of getting the full name?
That scan's quite quick because you don't normally get full words. That's
Yeah.
why when we was at the Jarvis and we heard that boy say think so, that's way longer than a scan thing, that is.
Yeah, that was a full-on Michael.
Is that you, Spirit? Is your name Michael? If it is, turn on one of the lights on the floor. Just kick one of those balls.
Just heard you say the name Michael.
While discussing visual distortions around their equipment, a small stick flies through the air and lands directly between Ivan's legs. Neither threw it, neither dropped it. Physical interaction from nowhere. They challenge whatever's there to do it again.
Your chair just changed. Mate, that's making me freak out. I don't know why I'm going super cold.
It's not Michael. I saw like a green aura when you get it round a lot.
It disappeared, I saw.
It's not there anymore. And
Yeah.
It dulls.
And then it come back.
Again. Is that you trying to communicate, Spirit?
Mate, I've got super fucking cold and freaked out.
Is that you trying to communicate, Spirit? Thank you. Could you touch that device again? Could you try and make the light turn to orange or red?
Can you see that on camera? Spirit, if that's you, could you do that again, please? On cue, thank you. If that's you, could you do that again, please? On cue, thank you. Mate, that never does that.
What happens when the battery's going?
Well, it would just dim. It's going down and it's coming up, and it's only just started doing that. That's why I just got freaked out by it. We've had the lights off now for a while. Spirit, if that's you, can you do it again, please? Affect that light.
When they turn their flashlights back on, Yvonne finds equipment knocked onto its side, end piece forcibly removed. No alarm triggered, no physical disturbance detected. Just equipment moved and dismantled while they were standing right there. 4 visits to the same village, each one escalating. Names spoken through static, objects thrown, lights manipulated, gear dismantled. The entities here aren't just responding, they're participating. Direct interaction, physical contact, electrical manipulation. Coincidence? Probably. But when equipment starts moving on its own, you start connecting dots that might not actually be there. Or maybe they are. How do you even sleep after that? What makes someone go alone to a river with no cell signal and ask the static to talk back? For Ronnie, it's the job. Single investigator field research, just him and whatever responds. But sometimes the response comes in words you don't want to hear. Let's take a look. The 5th video tonight comes from OMP, One Man Paranormal. Ronnie works alone with spirit apps, REM pods, and live EVPs in isolated outdoor locations. No backup, no crew, just equipment and whatever's out there. The camera kept rolling. July 10th, 2026. The Cumberland River, United States.
What's up, guys? How we doing? I'm doing good. It is hot today. But, you know, we're doing it. Ronnie with OMP. Today, we are by the river. Look at that. Look at that. At a fishing hole. Fishing spot. Definitely is a fishing spot for sure. Yeah, as you can see. That's the Cumberland. And, yeah. It's a hot but nice day. No wind. It's humid today. But as always, we're going to see if anything or any spirits would like to talk. This is in the middle of nowhere. And it's a nice little water hole or fishing hole.
Walking an overgrown trail, he points out unusual bent tree formations, boundary markers in folklore, Sasquatch territory signs. Moments after discussing cryptid legends, a massive splash echoes from the river. Not a fish breaking the surface, a boulder being thrown, or something that sounds exactly like one.
We ran up on. I now get the feeling that I'm being watched. We're gonna go look. Just said help. Yeah, I feel like I'm being watched right now. not a headstone. But it looks like...
At his base chair, the Spirit Talker session begins. A second heavy splash breaks the water nearby. Closer this time. Then the app delivers. I lied to you. Then fatal. Then a word for something trapped, unable to get free. 3 responses that shift the tone from curious to threatened.
And I know, technically, it probably can be fish jumping up and landing. But these are sounding way bigger than... You are protected. I am protected. That's good. But these sound like way bigger than fish. And typically you'd hear the water break coming out and then land. No, this is straight landing. Or going into. I am protected, huh? What am I protected from? It's me.
Screwdriver.
Okay. Well, something's talking.
He packs up, climbs the steep incline to his car. A footstep shuffle. Then a dark, human-sized figure darts into the woods nearby. He checks the perimeter briefly before getting behind locked doors to finish recording. The figure was real enough to run from, real enough to follow him to the exit. Started as a standard EVP session, ended as a chase. Bent trees, river splashes, app responses that knew what he needed before he asked, and a figure waiting by the car. Coincidence? Probably. But when the static starts answering incomplete sentences about screwdrivers, you start connecting dots that might not actually be there. Or maybe they are. That's going to stick with me. That's it for tonight. If you watched all the way to the end, you're either very brave or you made some questionable life choices. Either way, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and click one of the videos on screen. I'll be back soon with more reasons to stay indoors. See you then. And if you made it this far, there was a hidden word somewhere in tonight's video. Drop it in the comments if you caught it.